Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. I'm Clay, and this is Retrobot, and we are here to talk to you about one of our favorite subjects in the whole wide world. We are talking about Final Faction. We've got Krepitus here. He is a new Karn figure. Karn is the bad guys of Final Faction. They are creepy alien dudes, and he is probably one of the creepiest of creepy alien dudes that you will find in this line. So this is the package, and the packaging is always really nice on the Final Faction stuff. You know, it's amazing. It's a line that's exclusive to Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. So these toys are like, this is $1.25. This is the cheapest of action figures that you're going to find available, but they don't treat it like it's a cheap line. They treat it like it's as premium as a Transformer or a Star Wars or a G.I. Joe. You know, these are really given the whole thing, and you'll see that they've got some really cool illustrative artwork here, and it's such a shame that you have to tear the card to get the character out because it's got such nice artwork. But you can see Krepitus in here, and he comes with a couple blade weapons that stick on his arms, and Flea, which is a little critter that sits on his shoulder. Now, if we look at the back of the card, then you can see you see all of the strength and speed and agility. You know, he's got tech specs. So that's really cool. I love it. I love it. It just takes me back to the 80s when I would look at the back of a Transformers box and they would have the bar graph with the little zigzaggy lines, and there would be one thin blue line that everybody could see, but they included a little piece of red cellophane to be able to decode it, which was cool too, although we didn't really use it on the spec text because we could already see the blue line. Nonetheless, Krepitus is a relentless bounty hunter. He is tasked with eliminating loose ends for the Karn. Krepitus has no sympathy for his targets. He is only focused on the task at hand and will do anything to complete it. His latest bounty is that of the defector Torn. Uh-oh, mind blown. Oh no, there's like backstory now. Okay, so Torn is this guy right here, and we've got him, and we're going to talk about him in just a moment, but let's continue on here. Weapon of choice, Krepitus uses his jagged arm blades enhanced with poison to eliminate his targets. His companion Flea helps scout out and find targets quietly. So there you go. That is who Krepitus is, and this is the figure, and he is just awesome looking. I mean, what a guy. Look at those dreadlocks right there, huh? Like he is a neat looking guy, and I'm going to increase the brightness just a tick here so that you can really see into the detail of this figure. Okay, can my camera focus in on it? Yeah, look at that. Oh, he's beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean hideous. Look at the look on that face. I mean, he is just awful. And he looks exactly as you would expect his personality to be. And I think that's what I really like about this figure. He exudes personality. You just imagine that he's scheming and plotting. I will find the defector Torn. Go, Flea. Find Torn. Let me know where he is so I might poison him myself and liquefy the traitor's abdomen. You know, that's what? No, I'm just kind of getting into the character. I don't really want to liquefy anybody's abdomen. I'm a nice guy. He's easily worried. So anyway, so we've got Krepitus here, and he comes with Flea, which is cool. I really like that he comes with Flea. They did Riptide recently, and in the cartoon, he has a companion pet, Kraken, which is a little octopus. But he doesn't come with Kraken, so I'm assuming that Kraken is going to be included in an upgrade kit. But Krepitus comes with Flea, and Flea is made to stick onto the shoulder, and he does kind of stick. Like, you see he's not falling off, but if I move that shoulder... Yeah. Just the motion of unfortunately this little nub here is a little too close to the body, so if you move the shoulder in any way forward or back, then it's just gonna pop Flea right off, which, maybe that's like an ejection system, like it's like, go Flea, find Torn, find him for me, my pet, and then he goes like that and Flea just runs. There, Flea's scurrying. See, it's an automatic scurry feature. It's a feature, not a bug, except in this case, it is a bug. I thought it was a good joke. Okay, so yeah, here he is. Let's put Flea back on his shoulder. Well, no, actually, we're going to take Flea off because I want to show you his arm things. He's got these arm blades, and I'm imagining this one goes here. There we got that, and that goes right there. And then we've got this. It reminds me a lot of the weapons used by the orcs in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you remember those big swords that they had, and the weapons that they had that had the kind of gnarled edges, and it didn't look like a clean blade. It looked like the kind of blade that would grab onto your flesh and just tear it off of your bone in one swift motion, and you would be left with an agonized and diseased death. So that's kind of awful. And what? Why are you being so judgy? I'm just talking about the guy here. Hey, you can go in timeout. Yeah, that's right. I said it. So looking at Krepitus, I love the gold detail. The gold paint that they put on him really is very nicely applied, and it really does a lot to enhance the figure. It really pops out against the green-gray of his body. I also love the black hair. And look at these gold bands on his arms. I mean, that's such a nice detail. And the texture of everything. He doesn't look like a bargain store figure. He doesn't look like something that you got just as sort of an extra thing for a buck or so that you're going to run over with your G.I. Joe tank. He looks like what he is, a major player and a major threat to your characters. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at Torn just for a second, and we have done a short circuits on Torn in the past, so if you haven't seen that, then please check it out. It's on this channel, and it's quite a review. Torn also has arm blades. And you see these arm blades, they come out here. And so what they've done is they've really created sort of a nice rivalry, not just in story, but in toy form, where these guys look like they are each other's arch enemies. They look like, you can see there's parallels between them. The only thing missing is that Torn doesn't have some kind of creepy little alien pet. Like Steadfast has Churro. He has a Chihuahua. I feel like Torn should have like a lizard. Torn should have a pet lizard. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's what they need. The next weapons and upgrade pack for Torn needs to have a pet lizard. So that would help him. But yeah. So that is Krepitus, and I'm really okay. So yeah, here we go. So Krepitus gets Flea. If we can get the okay. So Krepitus gets Flea, and that's Flea, and then Torn will get his own little pet lizard. Yeah, I agree. That checks out. Yeah. See, Godzilla would be like, Torn is my friend. Don't eviscerate Torn. Ah! So, all right. So, thank you. All right. So, yeah, that is Krepitus. Krepitus is awesome. He is creepy. He looks great. I guess I didn't even talk about the articulation. It's the same as with other Final Faction figures. 5 points, you've got a head that pivots, you've got shoulders that pivot, and you've got leg joints. And then you've got the creepy kind of segmented leg here with all sorts of neat textures and everything. I mean, these guys, I love the Karn. I love the Karn. They are fantastic bad guys in their own right. At this point, like, sure, you could buy Final Faction stuff and just use it to supplement your other toy lines. But at this point, I'm not thinking so much of supplementing. I want a crossover. I want to see G.I. Joe fighting Karn. I want to see Decepticons teaming up with Karn. I want to see Shift beating up on Cobra Vipers. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to do in my headcanon. So, yeah, just tons of fun to be had. And like I said, you get this at Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. I am not affiliated with Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. I get nothing if you buy this stuff or you say, no, you're wrong. I think it's dumb. Of course, I know nobody's going to say that. But there's always the people that just like to stir the pot. So if you're a pot stirrer and you don't want to like Final Faction, it's really no skin off of my nose. I'm sorry. He doesn't have a nose, so he. But nonetheless, I do love this stuff. And I think it's a lot of fun. And if you are a toy collector or you have people that like toys, you have young ones in your life, family members, friends, loved ones, then buy them Final Faction, buy them Krepitus, because it's awesome. He's awesome and terrible. And he talks like this. And he would be like, oh, Flea, go do my bidding. Taste my poison. I am Krepitus. That's what I imagine for Krepitus. Anyway, that's my review. Big recommend from me. If you like this review, then please consider subscribing to the channel and click the notification bell so that you know when we're doing more of these Short Circuits videos, which we typically release throughout the week, as well as our live streams, which happen just about every Friday night at 8:00 p.m. Eastern United States time. Also, if you are in a position to help the channel grow, consider joining our Patreon. We have many different levels available with different rewards like stickers and buttons and exclusive content as our way of saying thank you, a very sincere thank you for helping the channel grow. And with that being said, we have a special message from Unicron to our patrons. Here we go. If the camera will focus in on it. There we go. So special message from Unicron. So, thank you, Unicron, and thank you, everyone, for watching this video. And I'm Clay, this is Retrobot, this is Krepitus, there is Krepitus, and we're all saying, keep it retro! Oh, you want to do the thing? Here, wait, here. There we go. Keep it retro! Bot! Yeah, good job, pal. You know, you're really getting that articulation in there. No, I think it was good. Yeah, oh, you're a star. Everybody loves you.